So yesterday, I saw something on the Blaze that truly terrified me, and it plays into several things that someday, hopefully, we will. If it is right, we will talk about it. But I can't warn you enough with the strongest terms to not dismiss this. Robert Reich, over the weekend on Twitter, said, when this nightmare is over, meaning Trump is out of office, we need a Truth and Reconciliation Commission. It would erase Trump's lies, comfort those who have been harmed by his hatefulness, and name every official, politician, executive, and media mogul whose greed and cowardice enabled this catastrophe. Robert Reich was the labor secretary under Obama and instrumental in Obama. He is also a very respected voice on the uber left. And this is not his idea. You're going to start seeing a couple of things. Notice just today, count how many times you hear the media use the words conspiracy theory. And it's not just about Joe Biden. It's not just about this computer. They're now saying there's extraordinary stories coming out on QAnon, which I don't know anyone in QAnon. Do you know anyone in QAnon?
No.
Okay. So
it's not like, I don't think it's a group you have membership to. But
yeah,
it's like
I know,
involved in the theory.
Right. I don't know anybody who is all over that. Okay. I'm sure there are people, but
sure.
It's a very small percentage. They're starting now to talk about everything being connected to QAnon. And it's a conspiracy theory on the Trump side. They talk about the Joe Biden stuff as conspiracy theories. They are talking today about conspiracy theories of voter fraud. Everything you're starting to say, everything that we're concerned about now is a conspiracy theory. There are conspiracy theories, and then there are conspiracy facts. There is a conspiracy with the media, with, I believe, the State Department, the DOJ, not that they're calling each other, but they're all in on a conspiracy to overthrow this president. The media is absolutely in a conspiracy to damage Donald Trump and do as much damage as they possibly can. And they've been in that now for at least 4 years. There is a conspiracy going on right now, again, with the media, to dismiss everything except wonderful lilies and lilacs of Joe Biden. There is a conspiracy to make sure that everything is suppressed that might be bad for him. Again, they're not calling each other and laying it out. They're just all walking in lockstep. Those are conspiracy facts. But to get you or the rest of America that might be watching them to believe that we are the bad guys and don't look at their stuff, they are claiming we're nothing but conspiracy theorists. Why would they do that? It's no longer good enough for the left to get Donald Trump out of office. They are going to make sure that this never happens again. And how do you do that? Well, you add new states, and you get rid of the Electoral College, and you get rid of the filibuster. You do that, and you will never have a GOP president, or I think a majority in the House or Senate, ever again. Ever again. You pack the courts. You don't have a chance. The republic is over. When this nightmare is over, we need a Truth and Reconciliation Committee that would erase Trump's lies, comfort those who have been harmed by his hatefulness, and name every official, politician, executive, and media mogul whose greed and cowardice enabled this catastrophe. You see, they believe they know what the truth is, and it's only their truth. I beg for those who are on the fence, those who say, I just can't vote for Trump. I can't vote for Biden, but I just can't vote for Trump. You won't have any freedoms left. You may not like voting for Trump, but you will have no freedoms left. You must do what you have to do to protect the republic. Look, if Trump goes bad and you voted for Trump, I got news for you. If he all of a sudden became the dictator that the left expects, millions of Americans who voted for him will turn against him. It's the people who are voting for Donald Trump believe in the Bill of Rights, the Constitution. There's enough of us that believe in that we will fight. Donald Trump or the left, we will fight for the Constitution because that's what we are required to do, to stand for man's freedom. I beg you to see the darkness on the other side that is controlling the Democratic Party now. Now, Truth and Reconciliation. Now, this commission, they'd like to model it. They'll tell you they want to model it after Nelson Mandela. But that's, first of all, that was about massive bloodshed. This happened in Rwanda, massive bloodshed. This is what happens in Serbia. This doesn't happen in a situation like ours where we disagree with each other. So they either know that violence is coming and heavy bloodshed is coming, or they are just being the editors of truth. Now let me do a search for Truth and Reconciliation, and you will find it everywhere. You will find that the people on the left everywhere are talking about this. This is not one guy having an idea. This is a chorus of people on the left. I want you to look at the Truth and Reconciliation project and see this is being proposed for the United States, Great Britain, and Canada. And it's all tied to I keep thinking Common Core. It's not. The Marxist theory, the critical theory. It's all based on critical race theory. That's what they say they're trying to solve. But I want you to listen. Addressing the legacy of institutionalized racism. Some considerations. This is a white paper from the left. Some considerations. I want you to listen to this. Our best hopes may be linked into taking a population healthcare approach to institutionalized persons. Okay, institutionalized racism. That would be institutionalized persons, anyone who has any kind of power. Institutionalized persons, rather than sorting out from among them those who have been abused. Like monitoring a population of people who have been exposed to a toxin. A health surveillance program would include all members of the population, not just those who are currently showing symptoms. A great emphasis would be put on studying the social determinants of health and relative health of this population to their peers and larger society. So they're going to find out why you think these crazy conspiracy theories, why you think these things, because you've been exposed by Donald Trump and others, and you're sick. And we just need to study you. We need to surveil you at all times. a social justice initiative to address the particular social inequalities that are the legacy of our tragic history would need to be linked to this initiative. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Never before in my life have I seen anything like I've seen this week with the New York Post. You'll notice the use of conspiracy theory on this instead of talking about the actual facts. I'll tell you, last week when it came out, I told you, I think it's questionable how they got this thing. I think this might have been stolen. I don't think it came from Joe Biden, but maybe it was stolen from Joe Biden and this was the way to get it out. I don't know. Or Hunter Biden. So that may be, and I said at the time, I don't know the facts on how this thing arrived. Now that's different than what's on it. The only thing that they will address is that they're not sure how did this arrive that went to Rudy Giuliani. Well, it went to the FBI. The guy gave it to the FBI, but he made copies of it. He kept 2 copies and gave them to friends in case he dies. That's how worried he was about it. He gave it to 2 different friends for safekeeping. Then he gave it to the FBI. Then he gave a copy to Rudy Giuliani and the New York Post. So that was in December. We're just hearing about it today. The director of national intelligence, the guy who coordinates all of the intelligence community and said, no, the real conspiracy theory is that this is a Russian operative. This is not a Russian operative or Russian op. There is no evidence of that. No one in the intelligence community is even talking about that. So what you're hearing from the press, that it's a Russian plant, the DNI has already said, no, it's not. Zero evidence. That is the conspiracy theory. I've never seen the First Amendment squashed like it is right now.